Yo, what is going on, YouTube? What's going on, everybody, man? Welcome back to the channel. How are you guys doing out there today? Welcome back. So we're going to be checking out today Band on the Run. This is from Paul McCartney. I don't know if it's from Paul McCartney and Wings. Let's check. Yeah, so it looks like it's from Paul McCartney and Wings, right? So I don't know if he always did all his songs with Wings or not, but that is a name that I'm familiar with now, hearing Paul McCartney and Wings. I've heard it on this channel, and I've heard it through my boss before, so this one looks like it's with them. So I hope I got that right. That's about what I looked up. So let's go ahead and jump into this one. Check out what we're talking about, Band on the Run, man. This will be our second time checking out a Paul McCartney song solo without the group The Beatles. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into this one, man. Thank you guys for rocking with me today, and here we go. That little notes everything.
Stuck inside these four walls, sent inside forever, never seeing no one nice again like you, Mama.
Solid switch up.
If I ever get out of here, thought of giving it all away to a registered charity. All I need is a pint today. If I ever get out of here, if we ever get out of here.
Talking about breaking out of like jail or something. More long.
Exploded with a mighty crash as we fell into the sun. And the first one said to the second one there, I hope you're having fun. Band on the run, band on the run. And a jailer man and sailor Sam, searching everyone for the band on the run, band on the run, the band on the run.
And we've hit like 3 or 4 transitions to this
Band on the run. Well, the undertaker drew a heavy sigh, seeing no one else had come. And a bell was ringing in the village square for the rabbits on the run. Band on the run, band on the run. And the jailer man and sailor Sam were searching everyone for the band on the run.
nice chorus, man.
Band on the
Definitely
run.
sing along one.
Yeah, the band on the run, the band on the run, band on the run, band on the run.
like the guitars,
county
the acoustic
judge
guitars.
who held a grudge will search forevermore for the band on the run, the band on the run, band on the run, band on the run.
Oh, dude, that was quick. That was quick. That's really interesting. I had a favorite section in this song, and it was just a brief section. But man, it just gave me just a flood of vibes. A flood of vibes. I gotta show y'all that section, man. Let me know if this is it. Obviously, we're gonna love the whole song, man. This is a song played at a, and I mean we, as in myself and you guys viewing. We love the whole song. I could tell at concerts this is a sing along, right? This is one of those ones. It's an infectious sing along. But if you have a favorite section, let me know if it's the same section I enjoyed the most. All right, it's right about here, man. This thing was giving me a flood of vibes, and it reminded me of other artists, and I can't put my finger on it, but dude, this is a strut. Comes in right here. Oh, wow, this is fire. You know who I think this section reminds me of? I think it reminds me of like some Crosby, Stills, Nash, Young, or maybe even just Young by himself. Man, this just gives me those kind of vibes. I don't know. I've heard songs with like jingles that just give me the same kind of vibe. Man, this thing was rocking. But good job, Paul McCartney. Man, he broke this into sections. You had about 4 different sections of music throughout this song. I'm including the chorus as one of those sections. And it was just fire, man. Phenomenal track right here by Paul McCartney. For my second time doing Paul McCartney, man, this thing was heat too. This thing was awesome as well. All right, so checking out Band on the Run, man. This song right here was released in 1974, it looks like. And it goes for 5 minutes, 9 seconds on the album version. There's also a radio version. The song is written by Paul McCartney and Linda McCartney. Okay, so Band on the Run is a song by the British American rock band Paul McCartney and Wings, released as the title track for their album. The song was released, well, it was following, so it says a medley of 3 distinct musical passages that vary in style. So music passages, but I wonder if you include, is that including the chorus, or would the chorus be the 4th section? It's one of Paul McCartney's longest singles at 5 minutes, 9 seconds. The song was inspired by a comment that George Harrison had made during a meeting of the Beatles Apple record label. The song-wide theme is one of freedom and escape, and its creation coincided with Harrison, John Lennon, and Ringo Starr having parted with manager Alan Klein in March 1973, leading to improved relations between McCartney and his fellow ex-Beatles. So it says the original demos for this and other tracks on the Band on the Run were stolen shortly after Wings arrived in Lagos, Nigeria, to begin recording the album, with the band reduced to a trio consisting of McCartney, his wife Linda, and Denny Lane. Band on the Run was recorded at Emmy's Lagos studio and completed at Air Studios. So that's interesting. Their demos were stolen, man. I wonder if those ever resurfaced or anything. I would assume they were stolen and sold, right? So in 1973 interview with Paul Gambasini, McCartney stated that the lyric, "If we ever get out of here," was inspired by a remark made by George Harrison during one of the Beatles' many business meetings. McCartney recalled he was saying that we were all prisoners in some way due to the ongoing problems with their company, Apple. I thought it would be a nice way to start the album. McCartney added, referring to his inspiration for Band on the Run, "It's a million things all put together. Band on the Run, escaping, freedom, criminals, you name it, it's here." So this was more about them finding their freedom away from record label management. But like you said, you can apply this to anything. But in this instance, it was them breaking away from, I guess, probably the dollar pinching music execs, right? In a 1988 interview with Musician magazine, McCartney noted that the drug bust experienced by musicians of the late 1960s and early 1970s as an inspiration for the Band on the Run, also referencing the Desperado image he attributed to the bands, the Birds and the Eagles as an influence. McCartney, who had been having legal trouble involving pot possession, said, "We were being outlawed for pot, and our argument on Band on the Run was don't put us on the wrong side. We're not criminals. We don't want to be. So I just made up a story about breaking out of prison, man." So there we go with this one from Paul McCartney and Wings, and of course, Miss Linda McCartney contributing to the lyrics on this one, man. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed rocking with me here today. Let me know if there's more you'd like me to check out from Mr. McCartney, if it's allowed here on YouTube. My last one was, I'm hopeful you guys will be seeing this on YouTube as well. If not, well, it'll be on my Patreon, okay? All right, yeah, so if you want to see anything that's blocked on YouTube, feel free to join my Patreon as a member, all right? If you guys enjoyed rocking with me today, please let me know by liking, subscribing, checking out the descriptions down below for other ways you can help me greatly by becoming a member here on my YouTube, my Patreon, or donation request. Thank you so much, guys. Y'all have a great one, and I'll see you on the next one, man. Peace.